higher. You are listening to an exclusive review. ASOT, A State of Trance.
Welcome to another 10 questions with a new item on A State of Trance for after the show. We go into depth a little bit with your questions that are asked through social media. Today, Orjan Nilsen and Rodg, how are you guys doing?
I'm okay. I just had a steak sandwich, so I'm feeling good.
I'm really good, thank you.
Nice. Okay, the first question is for Rodg by Aaron T138. How do you kill time during your trips for gigs?
I listen to music and it sounds very boring, but I read my newspaper on my phone.
What about you?
Usually I just watch movies all the time.
Or series or anything?
Yeah, no, mostly movies.
Any recommendation?
Anything by Marvel. I'm a huge Marvel fan, so I do that. Yeah.
Okay, the next question is for you as well, Orjan. Any upcoming collabs? It's a question by Adrian2505.
I'm so glad you asked that question because I really can't answer. But
come on, man, a little bit.
Yes, I can say yes. There will be collabs this year. Who with? I cannot say yet. But we have at least 2 in the making. I always want to make a track with Santa Van Doorn, so maybe that'll happen. So, yeah.
Is that a maybe or is it a that's gonna happen?
Well, in my head, it's gonna happen. So
in your head, it's gonna happen.
Definitely.
Okay. All right. The next question is from John R. Konzal for Rodg. What was the hardest track to make on your album Fate?
I think it's a record called In-Flight Entertainment.
Why was it that hard?
It's just something with that record that I couldn't really get the mix right. Maybe it's still not right, I don't know. But yeah, I had to go over a couple of sessions and listen to it on different speaker systems. Like,
How long did it take you in the end to how many months?
Yeah, maybe like a month or two.
And normally you take about a day, I guess.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
No,
do you do the car test? Do you do the car test?
I do the car test.
Yeah.
I do my my AirPod test, the headphones, grandma speaker, everything. Yeah.
Grandma speaker, I like that one.
All right, and the next question is from Richard Willeblee, 2015 for Orjan. What track made you fall in love with trance?
Push Universal Nation. Easily.
That's an easy answer.
Yeah.
What about you, Rodg?
I don't know. I fell in love with techno first. No, that's not true. No. What track made me fall in love with trance? I think it's more of the old progressive stuff Sander Kleinenberg played back in 2002, 2003.
Okay. The next question is for you, Rodg, from John Brown. How did you come up with the title Fate for your album?
Fate. Fate, it means stuff that just happens to you and you can't really, steer it. And that's how this album happened to me. So that's how the title came about. Yeah.
The next question is a very important one, I feel as well, from Kajeczka PV for Orjan. Do you like pizza with pineapple?
No, it's an abomination. And I don't understand the whole concept. I barely like pineapple in itself. So yeah, on pizza, no.
I disagree so strongly. I love it. I love Hawaii pizza.
I used to know you, man.
What about you, Rodg?
No. It's like coriander. It doesn't belong in there.
Like that too, yeah.
All right. A question for you from Diamante Versi Leite XOXO.
I think that's exactly how you pronounce that name.
I hope I didn't murder that. So, which DJ set, not by yourself, is your favorite all time?
Oh, that's a hard one. Because I have quite a few. I probably would have to say... There was this one recording from back in the days, I think it was 2002, when Tiesto did Impulse Outdoors.
Yeah.
And I just heard that one. It was the first live set I've actually ever heard, like really live set. I just fell in love with it. There were so many tracks I loved.
All right. Rodg, I have one for you. I think that was one of my favorite sets also. You played Marco V Simulated.
Yes.
James Holden Horizons,
Yep.
I think.
I remember that set.
That set.
Isn't it amazing?
Yeah.
We're so old.
Yeah, you are.
Wicked Violet Music has a question for both of you, actually. Which of your tracks are you especially proud of?
You want to go first?
No.
I was getting a little bit more thinking time. I think I would say two of mine. One, La Guitar, obviously for obvious reasons. And Between the Race. There's something about that track I can't put my finger on, but it's something that still means a lot to me. So definitely.
What about you, Rodg?
I think High on Life is my favorite record. It's a record still. It's out 3 years ago, something like that, released. And still people come up to me like, man, that record, wow, Jesus, can't believe it. What Orjan said, I just can't really get my finger behind it, but something happened there with, I don't know.
And I'm pretty sure those tracks took not too long time for both of you to create, right?
It just flew out of my fingers like boom.
I think I said it before. Between the Rays took me 3 hours to make because everything was in my head. La Guitarra took a little bit longer because I wanted it to be really special. Except for the melody came within like 20 seconds or something with my eyes closed.
Yeah.
But yeah.
20 seconds.
Yeah.
Well, I know. I mean, out of experience working with both of you guys on Booyah, I remember sitting on the phone with you doing the melody, and everything just went so fast.
It's pretty funny sometimes because you think one thing, your fingers are doing one thing, and somewhere in between they meet, and just something comes up. And working with Booyah was pretty cool too because with you on the phone, I have to admit to everybody out there, I'm very slow. So Ruben kind of had to pester me a little bit because I am a very slow guy. So he actually held me on the phone so he could hear me make the...
We were talking about making a tune for the Together album for months with you. And at a certain point I was like, okay, this is going to happen now. I'm going to call Orjan. And while he's on the phone, we're going to make something right now.
He actually didn't let me go. You did not let me go.
I'm happy that we didn't do that.
Yeah, me too.
A question for Piz18 for you, Rog. Who was your inspiration as a DJ?
My inspiration as a DJ... I can name a bunch. It was Sander Kleinenberg who introduced me into that real old style progressive stuff, and through that I discovered Sasha, Dickweed, but also Armin stuff. So yeah, I saw him live at Mysteryland in 2003. And
Armin, you saw Armin?
No, the Sander Kleinenberg.
Sander Kleinenberg,
yeah.
okay.
And then from there I'm like, wow, this stuff is just, I love it.
And when you were a little boy, who were you looking up on the internet like to listen to sets? Was it Sander Kleinenberg?
Yeah, it was Sander Kleinenberg, Above Me On, Armin, Dickweed, Sasha, some hardstyle stuff I really enjoyed.
Some Orjan Nilsen.
Orjan Nilsen. I think La Guitarra was in 2006, right?
8.
Yeah. No,
I remember that. I remember getting that track.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I remember hearing it in the car. It was in the middle of summer. Nice guitar. Like, getting all jiggy with it.
Yeah.
What about you? Who was being your biggest inspiration as a DJ?
I think I had 3. I had Tiesto, Armin, and probably a little bit left field. It was DJ Sean for a while because he mixed and matched hard house and trance, and I kind of liked the blend of that. So those 3 were like pretty cool.
He's the DJ, by the way, now that goes around with this viral video, massively screwing up on some TV show or something like.
I have to admit, I have not followed him since probably 2001, 2.
I remember when he played Trans Energy. I'm old, so I was listening to DJ Jurgen and DJ Jean back then, where they were playing Trans Energy, and they were playing really good sets, to be honest.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, last one. Do you have a question for Rog? And the other way around. I'll start with you. You always wanted to ask one question. You can do it now.
You can go first.
Okay, I'm definitely going to go first. So my first question would actually be, when are you and your lovely girlfriend going to come visit me at my place?
Well, my question was actually going to be, when we come down visit.
Hey, well, there you go.
Okay, I guess we're going to have to make some plans now.
Okay. Well, perfect. Thank you.
You said February is the best time, right?
January, actually, if you want to get the full experience.
The full dark experience.
And the cold.
Oh, it sounds so weird.
In Kirkenes.
Yes, Kirkenes.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys, for this little interview. Next week, we're going to have Garrett Emery and Ashley Wilberts in the studio here. Thank you so much, guys.
Thanks, you.
Thanks, man.
Lifting you higher. This is A State of Trance.